can't believe I didn't see it before. All the secrets you were keeping. 5 words, that's all it took. 5 words to end it. 5 words, that wasn't enough. There's no use pretending you never loved me in the first place. I wanted to think you did. When I looked at your face, I felt like a fool. 5 words, that's all it took. 5 words to end it. 5 words, that wasn't enough. There's no use pretending. There's no use pretending. Right. Oops. Right. This next one's called Misunderstanding. No, it's not. It's called it's not that at all. It's called Misunderstood. It's a good start. Yep. Misunderstood and much maligned. Try to escape the daily grind, but it catches up whatever you do. To avoid the snap at your heels, misrepresented, much denied. Gossip believed and truth belied. Make no ripples and draw no stairs. Tiptoe silently away. Misunderstood, misunderstood. Hearts got stolen.
so bad, but they're telling you it's good.
Misunderstood. They never get it, the ones who should. Falling shy of what they could. Misunderstood, misunderstood. Hearts of stone, heads of wood. They're doing so bad, but they're telling you it's good. Misunderstood, misunderstood. Hearts of stone, heads of wood. They're doing so bad, but they're telling you it's good. Misunderstood.
Great stuff there. One more time for the sitting room. Beautiful. And our next artiste is Mr. Rob Farman, wherever you are. There he is. So yeah, I've just been reminded that, of course, some of our more senior songwriters have got. It's a new genre, by the way. I've just started it. You heard it here first. The new singer-songwriters. Some of them got their merchandise at the back here. So we had Mr. Dan Whitehouse earlier. He's got some albums and some merch for sale, and I know you want a piece of that action. It's on the table behind me. So obviously, not during the performance time, you know. In an interval, in the next interval, or maybe afterwards, you could peruse his merch table and lighten your pockets that way. There's also Cal Doonican, who's coming up later. He's got some merch. Mr. Andy Jenkins, who was part of the sitting room, he's also got an excellent album called Heartlands. He's got copies of that in the back of his car. He's told me to tell you. And of course, I was getting to you. Right. Ian Sutherland, holding aloft his album here. And you'll have to ask about the price. I think they're £5 each, are they? For £10. Is yours £5, Ian? 20 for Ian. 7. No, you can haggle with Ian, obviously. So. Dan's is 5. I think Andy's is 5. Cal's is 5. We're all going 5. Mine's 10. So, without further ado, please make Rob Farman feel very welcome.
It's called The Night Song. Driving around after midnight, the pale amber glow of the street light. The rain marks the windscreen with sadness. It follows the tracks of my tears. Whoa, sing, sing loud and long. Sing, sing for the morning. Love waits for the dawning in the light of a rainbow day. If you feel that your heart is breaking, the sadness, the sorrow, the aching, and each Each day it feels more like drowning. You try but you sink like a stone. Whoa, sing, sing loud and long. Sing, sing for the morning. Love waits for the dawning. In the light of a brave new day, come to the light, come to the light, let it burn bright, let it burn bright, reflecting the tears that you've cried in the night, and the joy that you hope to be born will find your heart, bring you home. Oh, sing, sing loud and long. Sing, sing for the morning. Waits for the dawning in the light of a brave new day.
Brilliant. Thank you once again, Rob Warman. Farman, and he'd like to thank you for giving him the clap through that song. So anyway, we've got, does anyone remember Val Doonican?
Yeah.
Who was the character actor that did Val Hooligan? Was that Russ Abbott? I'm losing you, aren't I? This is Cal Doonican, ladies and gentlemen. Our very own Cal Doonican. Make him feel very welcome, please.
Thank you very much for that. Yes, I am Cal Doonican. I'm glad he didn't make fun of my dad, because I'll take that quite personally. I'm a Cal Doonican. I'm a purveyor of light entertainment for heavy people. And some of you look quite heavy. Looking around. In a good way. In a good way. Right, this is, I have got an album to sell. It'd be a miracle if anybody buys one after one song, but I believe in miracles. So, you know, let's hope, let's be positive. This song is called Dead Leggers, and it's about, I believe research says that at times of hardship, people are moved to the right. So it stands right-wing parties in good stead if they can oppress us and put us down. Oh, we're not supposed to be political tonight, are we? Anyway, sorry. New generation, nothing's gonna change. Expectations, nothing's gonna change. Hope for the future, nothing's gonna change. All you ever need is someone else to blame. Better not to hope, better not to hope, best just to live in fear. Better not to dream, better not to dream, best just to live in fear. Toe the line till we die. Warmongers, nothing's gonna change. Hate spreaders, nothing's gonna change. You dead leggers, you're the ones to blame. Good to have
Good to have some hope, don't wanna live in fear. Good to have a dream, good to have a dream. Not going to live in fear, toe the line till we die. Fleeced and cheated, confidence depleted. Don't remain seated, stand up for our rights. Hate multiplies hate. What's the answer, man? Love is the answer, hope is the answer. Positivity, things are gonna change. Optimistically, things are gonna change. With profanity, things are gonna change. Realistically, nothing stays the same. Good to have hope, good to have some hope. Not gonna live in fear. Good to have a dream, good to have a dream. Not going to live in fear, toe the line till we die.
Doonican. Maybe the first sort of protest song of the night, maybe the only one, who knows, I don't know. Very different from Doonican, I remember. So, you enjoying yourselves tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Because if you're not, there's no refunds, you know. So we have Kamil up next, he's on the keys, slightly different sort of style. He didn't know about this. That isn't Kamil. So we're just going to shift the keys over. And just to let you know, guys, if you're interested, if you're a singer-songwriter and you fancy joining the Songwriting Circle, then check it out on the MAC or ask one of the members about it tonight. It's a great way of getting songs written, testing new material out and collaborating, as you can see, the sitting room, kind of forming their own little bands and stuff like that. So yeah, I heartily recommend it, and don't just take my word for it, mingle with the people, network, and ask them what they think about it. And Dan, we forgot to mention those, for those who don't know, Dan Whitehouse, the white shirt and the black hair, he was the one who kind of set it all up. But he's far too modest to tell you all about that. So it's all down to him while we're here, so let's give him a round of applause. Still faffing about it then. Let's have another round of applause for Drew, because he's earning his money tonight. And just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, you're all on film as well. We've been filmed up there. Try and do something visual for you later, Robert. So I think we're nearly ready here. Am I right in thinking, Kamil, is this your first performance?
It is my first performance here, yes.
Yes, first performance here. Is it the first gig of the month for everyone, I think, isn't it? Has anyone played one this morning? It's possible. But I'd be always playing, I never stop. So would anyone come here again and see something else? It's a good venue, isn't it? I like it. Okay, so let's give Kamil a really warm round of applause. His first performance. Thank you, everyone.
This song's called Next Stop. I hope you enjoy it. A marathon for price, the time is running out before you've got time to look around. I wish I was a saint, I wish I made the right decision. Now I'm out of ammunition, but I'm gonna try again. Though we're in a losing game, my wallet suffers from starvation. They're calling me insane. The people on the train heading to the same destination. Who knew that the next stop would be so far away, so far away, oh, so far away. You end up on a canvas that is nothing but plain, nothing but plain, in a never-ending game. I swam in these waters before, but this trouble's gonna take me to the next level floor. It's like a 20,000 miles around a roundabout again, making sure the beast is fed. I can't deny again, I find it very strange how routine can be over-remembered, but the symptoms it provides, they only satisfy you when you are left with cloudy eyes. You never see the signs till you realize you're pushed into never-ending night. Who knew that the next stop would be so far away, so far away, oh, so far away. You end up on a canvas that is nothing but plain, nothing but plain, in a never-ending game. I swam in these waters before, but this trouble's gonna take me to the next level floor. I had a pint with Shakespeare. He taught me how to rhyme, but without all the audience, you will never be a star. Oh, who knew that the next stop would be so far away, so far away, oh, so far away. You end up on a canvas that is nothing but plain, nothing but plain, in a never-ending game. I swam in these waters before, but this trouble's gonna take me to the next level floor. Who knew that the next stop would be so far away, so far away, oh, so far away. You end up on a canvas that is nothing but plain, nothing but plain, in a never-ending game. I swam in these waters before, but this trouble's gonna take me to the next level floor. Thank you.
Let's Kamil, everyone. I was thinking about a joke I could say about elevators, you know, because they work on so many levels, don't they? Come on, people. This side are with me. You're sort of comatose over this side. Anyway, we've got Bruford Low coming up next. He's another keyboardist, keyboard player. He's taking his time making his entrance. He's a bit of a dandy. He's a man who's very much comfortable in a scarf. I think he rocks a scarf. No, everyone can do that, I think. He does it with aplomb. So give him a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It's Bruford Low.
Good evening, everybody. It's very nice to be here under the blue light. I'm not really ill. Well. Right, okay. An old favourite of mine. It's about breaking up. You know, it's one of those songs. Spence made an oblique reference to the Mitchell brothers earlier on, so I'd like to offer a small tribute to start the song off. Anyway, it's called Breakfast at Tesco. This morning I had breakfast at Tesco. I just had to house last night, so I slept rough without a bed. I warmed myself around a cup of coffee and consoled myself with bacon and eggs. I found it was just not the same as your dry brown toast and your herbal tea. Your skinny body next to me, the cat meowed, it sounded loud. He was draped around my shoulder, and while that was fun at 21, your way of life don't suit me now I'm older. So this morning I had breakfast at Tesco. We came, we saw, we fell in love. Our differences seemed very small. We thought love would conquer all, so very sure it would endure. But now we have to face the facts. There's no use papering over cracks when it's the foundations that have crumbled. And this morning I had breakfast at Tesco. Yes, this morning I had breakfast at Tesco. I just had to leave the house last night, so I slept rough without a bed. I warmed myself around a cup of coffee and consoled myself with bacon and eggs. Well, you were earnest vegetarian and I was just a slob. You were earning 50 grand, I didn't even have a job. I gave up meat, we had great sex. I wore contact lenses instead of specs. You baked bread, I put up shelves. We said we were both being ourselves. But I know that one of us was lying. That's why this morning I had breakfast at Tesco. Yes, this morning I had breakfast at Tesco. I returned to being the carnivore I was so many years before. I washed away the guilt with strong black coffee. Then I gorged myself with bacon and eggs. Grilled tomatoes and sausages, black pudding, little button mushrooms and fried bread. You never made fried bread. That's why this morning I had breakfast at Tesco.
Beautiful. Bruford is sponsored by Tesco's. Is everyone feeling hungry? I am. I'm determined to write a song with fried mushrooms in or something, for the food stuff in it. Anyway, we're coming up to an interval now, another chance for you to get some food, maybe get some drink, or talk to someone about the Songwriting Circle, or you know, go outside and just stare at your phone for a bit because you don't really want to talk to anyone. Well, most people do. Okay, so about another 15 minutes, Rob? Yeah? Okay. Cue the music. See you next time.
Yes, it's working.